Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of June 2020. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Nine of Cups in the upright, followed then by the King of Wands upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Star in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Strength card upright. And next we have High Priestess in the upright. And next we have the Ten of Swords reversed, followed then by the Ace of Swords in the upright. And next we have Major Arcana, the Moon upright, followed then by the Six of Pentacles upright. And the last two cards we have the Four of Pentacles reversed with the World in the upright position. So for your overall energy, my dears, you have the Nine of Cups in the upright position. This is the wish card, card of excess too. Just a lot of celebrating. Maybe some of you have had a wish come true and you're celebrating. Others of you could be looking forward to something coming true this week. Sorry, this month, because it's your overall energy for the whole month of June. Aren't you lucky? Some of you could be having a wish in terms of a relationship. Maybe you're hoping for a certain type of relationship to get moving. Others of you, it could be a wish about your career. Maybe you're wanting to work in a certain field, or you're wanting to connect with a certain client or what have you, and it's happening. It's really good energy. It's great to have as your overall. Some of you could be wishing for a King of Wands. This is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is Aries, Leo, Sag. Very fiery energy. The King of Wands in the upright position is a real go-getter. This is energy that's going to be moving in and out throughout the month for you. For some of you, this could be your partner. This could be your boss. This could be your business partner, like your romantic partner, your business partner. Could be a family member, a friend, or what have you. But it could also just be the energies of the King of Wands. This is a person who takes action, gets moving. It's covered, like it's crossing the wish card here. So some of you, perhaps it's just getting your wish that movement is happening again. There's action, there's activity going on. Wands can also represent travel. Maybe some of you are traveling now or getting moving about something. Others of you, it's definitely a romantic interest or a business interest, and perhaps you and this person are working together to make something happen, and that was your wish. So you're celebrating it. This is something that could have taken place a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do have the Star card here in the upright position. This is the Aquarius card. Some of you could be involved with an Aquarian. But this is a card that represents hope and optimism. So perhaps lately you were feeling maybe not the greatest because things were not, exactly the way you wanted them to be. But you still had hope inside of you. Now, whether this was about a relationship, your marriage, your relationship, your work situation, your career, whatever the situation was, there was something about it that you felt hopeful. You just felt like, yeah, things are going to get better. I could just feel it. That's the star's energy. It's also very healing energy, and it's the energy of wish upon a star. I always love it when you get the two wish cards in the same reading. So that's a strong indication that your deepest wish, because this is the Major Arcana's version of the wish card. So it's like your wish card. You knew it. You sensed it. You felt it. You knew it was going to happen. Your fondest wish is about to be materialized this month. Isn't that awesome? Coming right off the hop, we do have the Strength card here in the upright position. This is coming out of May and moving into June. This is the Lord Give Me Strength card. You had the feeling of optimism, like you just knew everything was going to work out. You were in a healing process, and now you have the strength. You're drawing upon your own inner strength to get you through to the next level, because you know that there's something you've been wanting to happen or see materialize, and you've just known that it was going to happen. You just had to be patient, and that's what the Strength card is all about. We have the patience, and we draw upon our own inner strength in order to get from point A to point B, because we sense something. right? It's perfect. I love the fact that these two cards are following each other, because this is where we have the hope and inspiration that comes from above, and we just feel and we just know that something good's going to happen. And then this is where we have the strength. So these are your past cards. This is your foundation. Now we have the strength to get to where we knew we needed to go. Now in the first part of the month, we do have the High Priestess here. A little bit challenging of a situation. It could be, Virgo, some of you have been dealing with a very obscure situation or a very challenging situation. You do need to listen to your intuition, because moving into the early part of the month, it looks like, well, this wish is in the midst of unfolding. You really have to listen to your intuition. You really need to tap into that, because the High Priestess is there governing hidden knowledge and hidden secrets, but nobody can tell you what those are. That it's different from the moon energy, right? Where there could be deception out and about around you, but it's deliberate. But this one here is where we're just, we need to tap into our intuition, because something feels off, something feels weird, something doesn't feel right. So it's about having to dig in, maybe dig in and do some meditation, or it could be even to go hit the books or do some research. It's very similar to the Hermit energy, which is about needing to do some research and figure out something, either self-discovery or a discovery from out there. It's like you're on the precipice of a big change here, Virgo, but you're not really sure. You're trying to navigate an early part of the month. It looks like you're sensing something is changing and it's different, and you know, you can feel the rumblings of things working out, but there's something that still feels like it's hidden behind the veil. And then around the middle of the month, we have the Ten of Swords here in the reverse position. This is all about healing from a situation that bottomed out. Now, for some of you, this could have been a relationship that was really, really hurtful and just sort of hit critical mass, and now it's beginning to heal. For others of you, this could have been about a situation that hit critical mass. Whatever it is, again, only take what resonates for you. Don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. If it does, then you'll know it, right? And this is interesting, because here, this is you internally, and how you're going to be feeling, not necessarily the face you show to the world, but the Ace of Swords is here, which is incredible, because this is you having the clarity of mind inside. You know what's going on. You sense it, you know it, you just know it. And yet, you have your clarity, you have your new beginnings in terms of the way you think and all of that. But yet there's so many cards of, I don't know what's going on around. Okay, well, anyway, this is you internally having the knowledge, knowing what's going on. See, you're so strong, you just intuitively knew things. This is all about having, maybe what it is you're getting your knowledge from listening to your intuition. That's what it is. You're getting clarity and your knowledge from listening and tapping into your intuition. That's what's happening here. And then in your people and environment, we do have the moon. This is the Pisces card now. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. But this is all, again, now we've got like things behind a veil. But this is someone or something in your environment that's almost like deliberately trying to deceive you. So I don't know what's happening here, because sometimes that could be, if it comes up in the environment position, there could be maybe a Pisces, maybe anybody, but it's somebody or a group of something is not clear in your environment. You are trying to figure it out. But the thing is, whoever it is or whatever it is that's going on in your environment, they're not being honest with you. And I think that's the problem here. You're probably sensing it, and maybe you're listening to your intuition about it. This is all about needing to listen to our intuition, because things are not, it's an illusion. What we're believing in and what we're watching is an illusion. It's not real. It's just made to look real. It's like by the light of the moon as opposed to the sun, right? In the sun, you can see things very clearly. You know that a dog is a dog and a cat's a cat. In the light of the moon, you can't really distinguish between it, see? So sometimes this can represent self-deception, but it can represent deception or illusion coming from elsewhere. I feel that it's less about self-deception because of the position the card is in. This is more about, this is an environment position. So this is coming from your environment. So it's either something that isn't what it appears to be in your environment, or it's a relationship, a work situation, whatever, however it resonates for you. If it does, something isn't right here. Something in your environment is not right. And then we have, for your hopes and fears position, we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. This is all about, you know, in terms of a relationship, this is about a relationship having harmony and balance and being fair and all of that stuff, equal work for equal pay, that kind of thing. It's like you're hoping for equality. Could be for some of you, maybe this is in a work situation or a financial situation even. For some of you, this could be, say, if, for example, you were in the middle of a divorce. Now, maybe something was being hidden from you, assets and so forth were being hidden from you, and you're hoping for a fair and balanced outcome to the situation. For others of you, could just be hoping to make your financial situation balance out and work in a very good place, like work out in a way that you need it to. So say, for example, if you're trying to move or you're trying to start a new business or something like that, you might need capital. So it's that kind of thing going on. Now, in your last two cards here, interesting, we do have the Four of Pentacles reversed here with one of the most intense major arcana here, the World. The World is about a wrap up. It's like about wrapping up a situation. Now, the Four of Pentacles in reverse can point to a releasing of old belief systems. Can also be releasing of material goods and things like that. Like, I guess that's why for some of you who are going through a divorce situation, this could be like maybe selling off all assets, or getting rid of assets and moving away or moving on, right? But for others of you, this could be releasing old belief systems, and I can see that because you've got this certain clarity this month that you can really, really see things crystal clear. Like, you have a good perspective on whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, a work situation, a financial situation, health situation. You've got a good handle on it. You really do. There's someone in your environment could be trying to deceive you, but I don't think it's going to work. And you're just hoping for everything to end up balanced and normal and fair. And it looks like here you go. Now you could be releasing things so that you can start anew. This is all about letting go of that. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles in reverse can be indicative of releasing old belief systems so that we can start anew. That's what it looks like here. A lot of times the World is, like I call it, the graduate card. Maybe some of you are graduating and you're releasing your, your whatever it is you're doing. Maybe you were in school for the last 4 years or something like that, and now you're releasing all of that to, get started on your new career. For others of you, you could just be letting go of old belief systems because you say, no, you know what, the world has changed. I'm wanting to move in a different direction now. I may have been going in this direction for a lot of years, but now things have changed, so I need to move in a different direction. Because remember, you do have crystal clear thoughts and ideas, right now. So go with it, because your mind seems to be, crystal sharp right now. So go with that. Interesting reading here, Virgo. I can't wait to hear the comments. So that is your read. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.